Hey, how you doing there again, folks? You got a course? Brandon Wenzel, come back at you. Another offering. Off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler video series videos I've been doing for a little while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff and drink stuff, then, folks. I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I've been meaning to hit this place for quite a while now, and opportunity finally presented itself. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there and try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering around about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. Whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today? Well, it happens to be my cold shirt. Specifically, this was the 20th anniversary tour of their album Year of the Spider. I've even got some Cold God or dog tags. Yeah, see. If you're unfamiliar with the band Cold, they're a favorite band of mine. They've actually been around since I believe like the late 80s. Originally as a band called Grundig, and then transitioned into the band Cold. They really sort of had their heyday in the late 90s, early 2000s era when the nu metal scene really kind of exploded. The lead singer and the rest of the band had an association with Fred Durst of Limp Bizkit and that band, and they kind of, gave them a little bit of a leg up, and they were able to go over there and catch their stride, and they're a fantastic band. I've seen them perform live a bunch of times now. I actually have videos of every time that I've seen them perform. Those videos are on my channel, in case maybe you want to check them out. If nothing else, I'd be more than happy to kind of point you in the right direction as far as their music goes, because, they're one of my favorite bands. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Why have I been meaning to get to this place? So, I've been meaning to get to this place because I passed it a few times over the course of the last few years. And I noticed it, and it's just always whenever I'm in the direction, I'm always doing something. That's actually what I'm doing today. I'm actually going to see Cold perform. But today I gave myself a little extra time because I decided I was going to stop out at, boom, the Perfect Jerk. How could I not? So yeah, man, it's a cool little spot in Chicago that specializes in jerk food. And, man, I love some jerk food. I haven't had it in a while, though. There was a place by my house, and sadly they closed down a while ago. So yeah, yeah. But, what did I get? I got there. Boom! But what is that? This is their... I want to make sure I get the thing the right way. Where's the thing? This is their chicken tips dinner. Well, not chicken tips dinner. This is just their chicken tips meal. It comes with a side of fries. So you also get your choice of sauce. I got the jerk sauce. They had barbecue sauce as well, which was delicious. The guy actually let me go over there and try out a sample. So yeah, I'm real excited for this. So let's get a thing for the thing here. Oh, that's just beautiful. Beautiful. And let's just kind of go. Let's try out some jerk chicken. I'm going to try it without the jerk sauce first, just a little bit, It's amazing how chicken is used in so many different types of cuisines. And at a glance, it's such a basic type of protein, when you compare it against some of the others. And yet, it can be utilized in so many delicious ways, and it can be elevated to such an extent, it is ridiculous. That is phenomenal. That is perfectly juicy on the inside, nice and crispy on the outside. That is tremendous. Closest thing I can think of to that off the top of my head, I can't think of the name of the restaurant off the top of my head, but there's I reviewed a couple of things from it. There's a Mexican restaurant. They specialize in Mexican fried chicken. Yeah, it has kind of a similar vibe to that. The flavor on that is so good. Oh, it's so juicy and delicious. We also got some fries. And I was asked if I wanted mild sauce on it. Never had mild sauce. It's kind of a Illinois Chicago specialty sauce, and it is delicious. Let's try out some of theirs. Ooh. That's some good mild sauce. Oh yeah. A little sweet, little heat. Some good mild sauce. But the main event, the thing that we're really here for, folks, the jerk sauce. Oh my god. Now the thing with jerk sauce is, it's delicious, but if you overdo it, yeah, it's not always a great time. So hopefully they haven't done that, and it'll be insanely delicious with this chicken. That's so good. That, no joking, that might be the best jerk sauce I've ever had. Now that said, I don't have like a great wealth of experience with jerk sauces to draw upon, but I have had, jerk sauces from various places. That is so dark and so deep and so rich. Like, there's so much flavor going on with that. But, crucially, it isn't, like I was saying before, it's not like overdone, It's very flavorful, very punchy in the flavor, but it complements the deliciousness of the chicken instead of going over there and completely taking over. Oh my god, that's so good. I'm so happy. I get to go to a really good concert. That's super good chicken. Oh yeah. It's like, and it's kind of hard to describe if you've never had jerk chicken. It's very well seasoned. It's a very punchy kind of sauce. It has a little heat to it. It's not crazy, but like, it's going to warm you up a little bit. And then it's got so much flavor going on. It's like, and this isn't a good comparison, but it's the only comparison I can think of. If you took like a soy sauce, right? Go with me on this. Took like a soy sauce with that level of like kind of savory and like umami-ness, but then you went over there and just added in all these extra flavors, gave it a little extra kick. Like, that's the only way I could kind of describe it. Again, it's not a good way, but that is phenomenal. It's so good. Okay. Close the thing. Close the thing, please. There we go. All right, but 2 questions have to be asked. Where's the thing? Would I get this again? Would I recommend this? Absolutely and absolutely. I'm so glad I finally managed to hit this place up. Because like I said, like, I've seen it plenty of times, usually on my way to go out to concerts, but like, I just don't usually have the time to, stop off. But today I was like, nah, man, I'm going to make this happen. And I almost missed it, but I was like, no, and I actually drove back around a little bit to make sure I got it. That is so good. That is some of the best chicken I've ever had. That is genuinely the best jerk sauce I've had. The fries themselves are decent, but that mild sauce on them is spectacular. Folks, if you watch my channel, you already know it's coming. I'm calling this the business. Folks, when I refer to something as being the business, that means it's basically a perfect item. Like, you could tweak it a little bit, you could do a little bit here or there, but like, fundamentally, it's perfect. That's what this is. This is so good, it's ridiculous. Like, I'm so happy I made this stuff. That's why if I'm recommending it, I'm absolutely recommending it. How could I not? Again, that is some of the tastiest chicken I've ever had, cooked perfectly. And it's a nice big meal, too. I think it was like a little over $20 for the whole thing. But that is more than a meal for even me, and I'm this guy. So yeah, this is a great local establishment. By the way, what with it being a local establishment, this review is going to end up on my Eating Out Illinois playlist, which is a playlist for just local establishments. But yeah, I cannot recommend this place enough. My only lament is that it's not closer to me, because I would eat here like probably at least a couple times a month, maybe 2-3 times. That's insanely good. But 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there and have yourselves a truly jerk-tastic rest of your life, because folks, that's some good jerk. I'll do things. Number one, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. When we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there, whenever possible, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, places like this are exactly why I do the sampler platter. Because going out, I mean, I love finding these places just organically anyway, but having the sampler platter to back me up, and then it allows me to share that experience. And it's why I, have been saying for as long as I've been doing this show, explore your local food scene, support your local spots. It's so important. And to the fine folks of A Perfect Jerk, who were incredibly nice, they were not jerks at all, I have to say, you guys have a great establishment. I will definitely be back. Keep doing what you're doing, because you're doing a great job. Anyway.